afternoon. Come with me and look into the winter dungeon. So first off, danger! Do not enter! Venomous animals, no entry. These are requirements from the Queensland government to be able to have venomous animals. A lock system, and there's also, in Queensland, there's a lot of different things that you have to go through. There's a tier system of venomous animals you can have, and they get more potent, more crazy, more hard to look after as you go up the tier system. The first two tiers is red belly black and spotted black. So I've got the red belly, and the spotted black is coming next week. But yeah, so I'll just get through here, do the code, and into the Wonderland. But I've been doing lots of projects in here. I'll shut this door. There's a lot going on in here. Got fish tanks, just with some native bass, a couple of like a lungfish and some other cool things. Over here, this is what I'm building at the moment for the olive python. So this is where I'll be keeping Precious and Smeagol. It's going to be awesome. I'll make a different video about that. It's going to be waterfall system running down, not a shooting waterfall but a trickling waterfall running down. These are all things that I've built, and yeah, so I'm just going to make this a big rocky outscape. It's going to look like we're in a zoo in here, I reckon. And but I'll get into detail about that later. But yeah, so we'll get into the animals. Just having a shot. No, just kidding. Today we're talking about, and we're feeding this little wormer python. So this wormer python is having, this is probably the strongest one out of the litter. It's the only one eating on its own, and the others are still getting force fed, which is odd for wormer pythons because they're normally very, very food responsive. But they're a beautiful snake. They're subterrestrial, so they like staying on the ground more so than climbing. They don't have all the same muscles as a python, and they dig through the cracks in the soil. And they're from roughly Western Australia, and they're also very getting more and more endangered in certain spots throughout Western Australia. So they're quite a cool animal to have as well. They get relatively about 6-7 foot. Same family as the black-headed python, Aspidites. Thinks these guys are Ramsey-eye. But yeah, so they're a very cool snake. I've got 3 of them. But this one's eating, but he wasn't on his own, so that's being force fed. We just got him started, that's all. Assistant feeding, basically, yeah. So and then we've got this guy over here. Again, he needs assistance feeding as well, which is just strange for this particular species because normally they're very food responsive. Anyway, so she is a Murray Darling cross jungle, which is quite spectacular. When it comes to Morelia morphs, for me, I like the high yellow stuff. I like the high yellow diamonds. I like the high yellow jungles. I like everything high yellow. I don't really care about what they're worth or what not. Just the yellows are the way to go for me. So yeah, I'm just doing a spot clean in her cage because I just cleaned her the other day. I'm just getting some stuff out. She's relatively well tamed. She is just trying to get some warmth off of me by the look of that. But anyway, yeah, she's an awesome snake, and she'll probably get they'll probably get 6 foot, about jungle python size, being a morph. But awesome arboreal species, as you can tell. She's climbing my arm like a straight tree. So another arboreal species. Another thing I like about her particularly is on her head. If you look on her head, she's almost got a perfect bull skull. She's got like a bull skull on her head. But yeah, she's definitely a princess. Surprisingly, I've had her 2 years. I think she was about a yearling when I got her. She's about 3 years old. She's always eaten well and everything, just doesn't seem to put on that much size. So I'm assuming due to the jungle in her, she's a little bit smaller, or the Murray Darling, they're not as big as like your coastals or anything. So I'm assuming that she's just a slow grower. There shouldn't be any reason why she gets fed heaps and all that, and she looks healthy. Like there's nothing unhealthy about her. But yeah. Alright, we'll just put her back. I'll just do a little bit of spot clean and put her back. The boys just rocked up, the winter blooded boys. We got Isaiah, Kyle and Maddie behind camera. And then we got a medium-sized rat because Kyle just got smashed by the mum.
Trying to get Mama Bear out. She thought my finger would be a nice tasty little treat. Thankfully, not too bad, but we know she's ready for a feed.
So we're going to give her a medium-sized rat, which is quite large, but this is going to be her last meal before we start quieting them down, ready for breeding season. So I'm just going to give her a nice big one. I'm going to get her away from Dad over there.
So they had a fight.
So they don't fight the rat.
That's exactly right, buddy. Come down here.
Watch her. She's ready to go.
Come on. Smell.
Actually, she doesn't talk.
I'll just try to lead her away from...
I reckon you'd be able to
The
handle
dad.
it. I reckon if she bit you,
I
you'd
had
be
those
alright.
children.
What happened to your shirt?
Come on. Oi.
How did that?
Just like that. It's like the
There's
design.
like four things.
Mm.
There's my mum got to take it off, so we tried to and got some off.
Oh, nice.
That's a big feet, mate. That's a big feet.
Why will you leave?
Right on the head. That's where you want it. Right there.
Love it.
Yep. Open your mouth.
I said it, Daddy.
This is what the
I
kiss
see
of
mouth.
death is.
Kind of.
Come on. So you'll bite a human, but you won't eat a rat. There you go.
I take
That's
that
it.
personally.
That's it. Yep, get it. Yep. Come on.
Bring her to
Right,
one
right.
of the tunnels.
Dad's coming down the back. Did he just
Bring
bite
her
it?
to
No, he just moved suddenly. Suddenly, out of nowhere, Kingy, the marble chosen python, tried biting her butthole. No.
Bah.
Move your tail, darling.
Don't back, please.
She's rejected it.
I just gotta move
It's
it.
alright. She'll go back on it.
Yeah.
Put her back.
There you go. I just basically had my finger in a bite, so she didn't like that. Can we get off, please?
She was stubborn before. She'll be stubborn again.
Forever.
I said it before and I'll say it again.
Another one?
Nope.
Kingy's not going to be able to smash something that big, dude. Have we got any littler?
Is that Daddy?
This enclosure was actually bought off Brett, the guy that does cool vibe reptiles. And it's awesome. It comes with a rack system and everything.
Oh, Daddy, a baby snake is showing up.
When did that last fuzzy go?
Baby snake is showing off its body.
We'll let them do their thing. You want to be in my video?
Prindy?
Yeah. Oh shit.
What's happening then?
So he's just going down and look at what she's doing. And they just...
Why?
This is why people don't keep them in the same enclosure, basically, but I do. just because I'm watching what they're doing all the time. They get fed at the same time. Normally we're just defrosting him a little rat. But yeah, so you just got to keep them apart, otherwise you can have problematics where they attack each other, not because they want to kill each other, more the fact that they're defending their food, as well as sometimes if one's being coiled around a rat, they can smell the rat on the other one's body, and they bite that part of the body. But so this is one of the main reasons. Reptiles aren't social animals, so they're not supposed to live together. It's good visually for us humans to keep them, and it makes it look all nice. If there's a large enough area where they can get away from each other and whatnot, that's awesome. And sure, put them together. I've got an outdoor enclosure with 4 Morelia, so carpets and jags and stuff, living together outside, but it's a big, big area. So that should be okay. But it's all about the feeding response from them all. So you have to be feeding them all at the same time, separate parts of the enclosure. If you're being lazy and you're letting them get too close to each other, just like what I just did just then you can have problems. So we watch them. She'll bite this rat very soon. He's getting one very soon, and then by the time they both finish, they'll be leaving each other alone. Hopefully, you see how it goes. This is an albino holy python. He's only going on 4 to 5 years. He's quite large. He's actually a little bit chubby, so I've been taking his feeds down just a little bit to get him a little bit more lean. But he's a beautiful snake and quite good temperament compared to the other olives I have. But
compared to any olive.
yeah, but he is amazing. So we're just going to give him a little bit of a feed now. I'm just giving him small feeds just to keep him nice and lean and fit and active for the other, just for mating basically. But he's quite friendly, hasn't had a go at me yet. So we'll put him back in and I'll give him a little bit of a feed.
Izzy, grab some salt.
Huh?
Grab some salt. Oh. Shit. Where are they?
Is it the green one?
Yeah. A little bit in. Wow. I thought he would go upstairs.
Oh, he hasn't
You're right.
started.
Yeah, he hasn't started yet. Give it a little shake.
There we
Good
go.
job. Good job. Great job.
What do you think of that, Izzy?
Good.
Yeah. What do you think, Brendy?
Yeah, mate. It's the Morelia carinata, the rough-scaled python. And these guys have one of the smallest distributions of any snake in the world. So they're only in a small little region. Northwest coast in the Kimberley region. It's quite a small area. They're very arboreal, so they hang up in the trees and they hang around where all the bats go, the birds go, and the possums and the mammals. Mainly in the fruit trees, just hiding in there. So, what I'm doing today is I'm going to try, I got 3 in here, cleaning out their cage, putting new substrate in. I already cleaned up some of the poo, but we've got to get the rest out. And then I'm also going to separate the male from the 2 females and put him in somewhere else because breeding season is only a month away. So I'm going to separate him, get him a little bit rowdy, and then I'll put them back together. So what we're doing now, which is really difficult if you have a look up in here, all 3 of them are with each other right now. So that sucks. So the idea here now is use food to separate them. So we're going to see how it goes. This guy's like, oh, feed me. You'll see.
Are you try another one? You want to try a different one? I cleaned all these guys today. So they'll look nice, fresh and clean. Which one? Top, left or right? Pretty cool, eh? Right.
I needed to unwrap, not just strike it, I needed to unwrap from the other ones.
He's going to shed soon. So his skin's getting a little bit wrinkly at the back here.
Rough scale python's eyes are so big, their jaws are so big. They also have the biggest teeth in the hobby because they eat animals with feathers. Are you gonna eat it? I need your tail. I need you to... Alright, go.
Lincoln, you're missing.
Where's the other head? Oh shit. Here comes the fucking second one. Come on. Oh, she's coming for my hand. So remember, the main idea here is to separate the male. Oh, scar. Oh, shit. Alright.
He's going to bite you.
This is the female. One of the females. And male's up here.
Who's a rat? Bait him in.
Oh shit. I'm just tickling his tail, get him moving. There we go. Oh shit, sorry guys.
Ooh.
Alright. Hopefully he doesn't bite me, because he smells food.
He's in food mode.
But so yeah. This is the male, he's a lot smaller. A little bit harder to feed than the females, but these guys are awesome snakes. You can just see how arboreal they are just from the way they move and how amazing they are. I'm gonna, just for educational purposes, I don't like restraining them. I'm gonna restrain him just to show you the size of these guys' teeth. Sorry buddy. If you can see, oh. Sorry. You can see. Hold on. If you can see those teeth, whoas, they are big teeth. Some of the biggest in the hobby. Awesome. Can you see them? Can you get them?
Yeah. Yeah. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah. Alright, well, I'm going to let him go. And then I'm going to throw him into just this, just a holding cell, just to keep him separate from the females. And then I'll introduce them back together once they've had some time apart, and just makes it a bit more inclining to breed, basically. Black! Let's go! This is Gandalf, so we're going to feed the red-bellied black snake, which is pretty high up on the venom scale. No, I don't know. I gotta look that up. Yeah.
It's a hot snake nonetheless. And I'm not talking
Yeah,
about
bring him
its
out.
looks.
Come on. Come on. You just gotta smell it. Once he smells it, you're like, oh. What? Since when? I'm trying the other one. Normally you smash it just straight up, eh? Come here. Oh, don't go under there. Seriously, dude. You wanted to bite my tongs before, but you won't fucking bite a meal. You eat so much all the time. There you go. Smell it. Wow. Maybe he's just about to go in the shed or something.
It did look like it.
As you can see, but as they hide, as babies, they hide. They can. All snakes. People say that most snakes aren't ambush predators, but they're opportunists as well. Some are hunters, mainly nocturnal hunters, but they are also opportunists. So they will sit somewhere, submerge themselves in the soil. Depends on what kind of soil they're around. This is all snakes too, I reckon. But they like just hide themselves in there, and if that opportunity does come, they will take that opportunity. So all snakes will do that. Olives, I've seen this 1,000 times with olives. Not, I guess more boreal will be up in the trees, but in saying that, I think at some stage every snake will submerge itself to then take that opportunity if they can, like a death adder. Is this a food response animal?
She's gorgeous. I haven't been able to hold any of your blackheads.
That's right, darling. Sorry.
But these ones will hurt a bit more.
Oh yeah. Alright.
So that's about as big as what the Woma would get, eh?
Yeah.
Maybe not as fat.
Oh,
Oh.
bite the chingle off.
Thought about it there.
So this is Xanthic Blackhead. She's going into my breeding program this year. So we've got a month left. We've got a month left of feeding, and then
We gotta breed them.
yeah, then these guys are going into a breeding program. Same with my olives, Stimsons, marbles, some Morelia. We're gonna have a cool batch this year.
Action.
Hey, so the boys rocked up, and then it's the next day. It got a bit rowdy there. So we're here in the morning, showing the rest off. Just got to clean in here a bit. This is my outside enclosure. What? 8 foot deep by 8 foot high by 4 foot wide. It's pretty big. There's four snakes in here. One breadlay jag, one zeb jag, and 2 coastal carpets. So we're just going to feed them and clean up in here basically. The hardest part about this is that they're all together, so you have to make sure that they're apart. The only one that I can see that's on their own is down here. That's one of the coastal. That's the coastal female, I think. Looks like they've all had a shed. Yeah, come on. She's hungry. Is that Jag? She's coming out. Come on. Come on. Come on. Alright. Let's go grab another rat. Oh, where did that go?
Maybe. Get back.
He literally just coiled it and like that for some reason. Red light Jag. Oh.
You got that good.
And then big guy up the back here. Oof.
Oh, it's hard to see that one.
Balls.
Alright, good news.
He was in the dark.
It's eating.
That's everyone in here now.
It's eating now. It's getting the head. Right.
And what we do, we just got to watch them just for a little while. Make sure no one finishes too quickly and goes into the other. So yeah, as I said before with the other snakes, this is what's hard about keeping them together. So that you have to watch them a lot when you're feeding them. But it's pretty cool. If you can see both Jags just hanging there.
Why not see eating?
Three, I couldn't get back.
Hey guys, we're just quickly feeding Bunya and Wish. Let's go. Yeah, we're gonna wash it aside. I'll just clean it out. Good.
Dance wishes on you.
Is that Wish?
You have Bunya on your daddy.
Yeah.
And he has this. Well,
So what I'm putting in here, mainly sunflower seeds, and then they also got some peanuts. Sometimes it's just some sort of nut. I just add a few in their mix, give them something else to chew on. Being mainly nut eaters in the wild, with the sunflower seeds. Normally that's not good for parrots to constantly eat sunflower seeds because of the oils and stuff in it. But these guys, they actually prefer the oils. They're designed to break down the oils properly. And that's what's the big difference between a black cockatoo. That's what's the big difference between a black cockatoo and a white cockatoo. Is that the different foods they eat. Yeah, so Bun is good. He's pretty good. He's pretty good at flight training too. Hey, hop up here. There you go. Try and go up there. Hop up. Hello. Good boy. Oh, she's hungry.
She's hungry. You're noisy.
Straight into the peanuts. Straight into the peanuts. So like anything that gives them more stuff to do. I've still got a landscape inside this enclosure, but do you want to get some food too? Here, hop up. Hop up. Hop up. Hop up. I'll give you some food. Hop up. Hop up. Hop up. Hop up. Come on.
What's she eat?
Food? 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 Hop up. Hop up. Hop up. Hey, I've got a big hat on, don't I? Got a big hat on. Yeah, Bunny and a Wish. They're amazing. Got my safety boots on too.
Yeah, cool. Shot not driving to the hospital.